guys don't wear white. They don't wear white. They don't wear white. They don't wear white.
No, but I think it's like Everett.
Test egg.
Here we go.
Test egg.
Here we go.
Welcome to Breakfast and BS with Vince and Friends.
God.
I'm, of course, your host, Vincent. Today we got producer Virgil.
I'm gonna kill all of you.
What did I do?
You're just gonna be part of the.
Guilty by association.
You're just gonna be in the way.
Gonna pull it through me to get to Todd.
Sergio, top down, Aloysius, Cream Corn Sanchez.
Hi, I'm scared for my life now.
Matthew Todd Twisted.
And Colonel Clink.
Colonel Clink, Ronnie Thrash.
Knock on wood.
You'll never see the light of day.
Worst episode ever. We are here, of course, to set finals in beautiful Mesa, California. And fellas, it is always a pleasure, especially this morning.
Yes.
Yes.
Because Virgil's going to kill us all? Is that why?
Yeah,
No, this is just
And
gonna
my
be
misery.
the Clink
Yes.
Clank edition.
there we go. Title for the show, Clink Clink Edition.
We could be the Clink Clank Clan.
Wow.
Boo! All right, so
Oh my
first
God.
first order of business, Merry Thrashmas.
Yes. Merry Christmas.
Tomorrow is Thrash's birthday, so happy birthday, Thrash.
Happy
That's
birthday.
right. He's our little Christmas baby on the tree.
It's a big tree.
Well, no, I was
partridge.
just assuming he was the base, you know, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little, the tree goes a little crooked, but it is what it
The
is.
angel that hangs off the top.
Yep,
I mean, just the tree.
definitely got the hole big enough to sing you up there.
Red tree.
Yeah. Well, I think when we're done, it comes out a little brown, but. Okay. All
We
right.
almost through the intro?
We are here, of course, Santa Fe is beautiful, Beach, California. Julia Hills, fellas, always a pleasure. All right, as we said this, I think I said this here a couple weeks ago, or a few weeks ago. My eldest niece, Baby Veda, around Thanksgiving, she told me I'm taking her to see Aquaman. Didn't ask, didn't, give me like the big brown eyes and the hug and try to kiss up a little bit. No, she flat out told me, you're taking me to go see Aquaman.
And you loved it.
I did. So, a couple weeks ago, I went to go see Wreck-It Ralph.
Two.
Yeah, and I bought the tickets for the Thursday night showing.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I got the tickets. You got 2 weeks. You got to be good. I don't need no bad reports. Otherwise, your pops ain't going to let me take you. And so a Thursday night was the movie. Her mom was like, she has school tomorrow, right? And I was like, don't worry, she'll be fine. I was like, dude, you got to suck it up tomorrow because otherwise your mom ain't going to let me do this again. I was like, okay. I was like, we got it. On our way to the movie theater, car accident. Freaking blocking traffic. So we finally get past that, and I'm like, we got like about an hour. I came straight from work. I told Veda, make sure you eat beforehand because I don't got money to buy you dinner.
Yeah.
She didn't eat. So I'm like, the little money I did when we get to the theater, I'm like, okay, I got the large popcorn, I used my points, I got the drink, I used my points. And I was like, you ate, right? And I was like, no. I was like, can I get a hot dog, please?
Oh wow.
And then
She suckered you in.
yeah, and then I still had enough for my pretzel bites, so I was happy. But she ate half of my pretzel bites.
That girl's got you.
She does. So when we get to the theater, like I said, they told me get there an hour ahead of time to get a good seat. So I did. We go to the theater, walk straight into a horror movie.
What?
Yeah, another movie was playing. It was a horror movie. It was like Mary Queen or something like that. I don't know.
Black Christmas 2.
Yeah. So then I was like, nope, it ain't out. This other movie ain't out yet. Let's go back in. Let's go back to the hall. And we found out what time they were gonna let out. When it let out, we went back in, watched the whole previews and all that stuff. Mary Poppins comes on.
What?
Yeah. And I was like,
What is going on?
because like I said, Aquaman Theater 10. I was like, excuse me, yeah, it says Theater 10 for Aquaman, and we moved it to 9. But
So
because
you're in Theater 8?
because I bought my tickets in advance
Right,
before they moved it, yeah. So we still had like 5 minutes before the preview started, so we actually found really great seats. Of course, when the lights go out, that's when everybody else starts filling it up.
Yeah.
We're watching the movie, we're enjoying it, we're having a great time. Halfway into the movie, the emergency lights hit.
Oh my god, dude.
The freaking yes. The sirens are going off. The emergency lights are hit. We evacuate. False sensor.
Can we
So-
get your money back?
So when we decide, okay, well, we'll go back in the theater. When we get into the lobby again, it goes off again. Yes, it do. So we get back to our seats. Fortunately, our stuff was still there and all that. And she's like, she starts having a panic attack. So she's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta put water on my face. And I'm like, yeah, no problem. Take your time. Breathe. Just breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Stay calm. Goose fraba. Stay calm. And so, you know, she goes pee. We get back in. I give her my phone to like watch YouTube because they stopped the movie and they were gonna rewind it to where it was about before all this happened. Management comes in and apologizes,
Refunds.
and then right after that, goes off again. Like 5 minutes into watching it again. So she's like, "Can we just leave? The moment's passed." I was like, "Yeah, baby Vay." I was like, "God damn you, baby Vader, you can't stuff it out." I didn't tell her that because I'm sensitive. Yes, this was the 7:30 showing for Aquaman.
Where at?
The Regal in Chula Vista.
Don't go to the Regal in Chula Vista.
Well, I just seen yesterday. I guess some lady had, she went there with her daughter, and I don't know how long ago it was, but there was an outbreak in their bed bugs.
Oh, I saw that.
What?
Yeah,
In the theater?
yeah,
Oh, dude.
yeah. So if you're listening, avoid the Regal
On H Street in Chula.
on 8th Street, Chula Vista.
Just any Regal just to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah. So we're waiting in line to get vouchers for the next time. I'll go back. And she was like, you know, you're taking me to AMC next time. I was like, what? I was like, no, I can afford the Regal. That's why we go to the Regal.
Alarms in bed bugs.
Yes.
That's why we
Yeah,
can afford
hey,
it.
the one in Chula Vista sells alcohol now.
I know. But I was like, no, that's why we go to the Regal. So yeah, but while we're waiting in line, it goes off again. And I was like, you know what, dude? I'm glad we're gone now.
Let's get the fuck out.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, your mom's never gonna let me do this again.
So what
Fortunately, she
So
was
you got
cool with
through
it.
halfway of the
Yeah,
movie?
so I've seen half of Aquaman.
And it
what
was
I
good.
saw, I loved. But, you know, I got to the debut of Black Manta, and comes out in like a fucking champ, and I'm like, yes! Can we go?
And then the alarms go off.
Okay.
His entrance was so awesome that he just broke the
Yeah.
fucking alarms.
I was like, all right, we can go. So yeah, that's my Aquaman movie going experience.
Wow.
Nice.
Well,
That's
I guess that was premiering the Marvel character, the Derailer.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want anyone to watch this Aquaman movie.
Yeah. So
Speaking of Marvel movies, we watched the Venom last night too.
That's good.
You liked
Which,
it.
I
you
did.
you liked it.
Okay, we have to let.
Thrash liked it.
Yeah, Thrash has to
I haven't seen
Just
it.
like it was good.
to say the Venom guy.
We'll leave the spoilers out for Thrash.
They definitely did a
Twisted with this guy
You know what?
Over here.
When
Over here.
clown in the corner.
him and Eddie finally get their shit together, I was enjoying the movie a little bit more. But for the most part, all the build-up I found boring and predictable.
See, I liked it.
I
I
was
liked
just-
everything about it. I mean, yeah, it was a little off on the story, but like, it was good.
And
I just got a booger on my face.
I just didn't like I just didn't like Michelle Williams. Also, she bugged me.
Oh yeah, it's great.
I'll go pick it up.
So I actually have something fun for us this morning.
Oh shit.
So we're all pretty big horror movie buffs. So I wanted to go around the table and get your favorite Christmas movie horror movie.
Krampus.
Vince's Krampus. I think mine is Santa's Sleigh with Bill Goldberg.
That's me too.
Nice.
That is me too.
What about you? You look, Sergio. You look like a Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 1 and 2 kind of guy.
Does Scrooge
even-
count?
Scrooged?
Not
No,
really.
because it's more of a comedy.
And it's a freaking horror. It's
No one
comedy,
really
but
dies.
you know,
No one really dies.
no. But the freaking Ghost of Christmas Future was
Someone
scary
has
as
to
all
die.
hell.
Oh, hell
Grim
yeah.
Reaper.
Yeah. You know what, man? I've never thought of it like for.
Wait,
Yeah,
the
always
homeless,
like a Halloween.
the homeless dude that froze to death in the freaking sewer.
Oh, there was a death. You're right. Herman.
Yeah.
Herman.
Herman.
We were gonna watch it too. We should have just watched that.
Well, you had to have stars for the Hulu.
God damn it.
Yeah, that movie's great.
Damn, 7-year copy.
What's yours?
Bill Murray and his fine. Honestly, I haven't thought of it that way. Like,
Same with me, yeah.
like a Christmas. Like, I love horror movies, but Christmas time, like one specifically for Christmas, I don't know.
I got some
Some suggestions?
suggestions
Please.
for you guys.
Please
So,
do, please.
I was at work, and this guy Stu, who's a huge horror movie fan,
Okay.
huge. He's wearing the Silent Night, Deadly Night T-shirt.
Okay.
And that movie is, of course, about a Santa Claus that kills people. Like literally goes up with like a handgun and just, it's crazy.
Handgun.
What was
Handgun,
the
yeah.
What was the Goldberg one? I remember he did
Santa
that.
Sleigh.
That was awesome.
So suggestions, I would say Santa Sleigh, Silent Night,
I like Krampus. I don't care what you say.
Krampus was good.
Or Krampus.
There was also, I just watched one last night called Rare Exports. Definitely watch that one.
What?
Rare Exports. It's
Did they make an error on the freaking title of it?
no, it's awesome. It's like
Really?
a Nordic movie,
Okay.
and it's about this this kid who like discovers Santa Claus, and Santa Claus is like this huge demon that
What?
his little helpers are trying to like unthaw, and they eventually like capture these Santa's little helpers and like train them because they all look like Santa Claus. And they train them to like kids, and then they ship them out to malls and stuff.
You see,
It was so good.
I saw a movie once called Rare Exports. I can't name the website because I don't want to get in trouble. But I only got about 15 minutes in, and then I needed to take a nap.
Was it the one with like a little kid?
No. No. But there were people dressed up as schoolgirls, and I don't want to get into anything else. That's just wrong.
Gave a rare export of yourself.
Yeah.
What about you, Matt Twizted?
Same search, man. I don't have, I never looked at it as like going to, the horror Christmas movie route.
It's genius. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I didn't even think of it.
I just never.
Well, just remember, horror.
Too busy watching action movies.
Ghost stories and all that stuff were part of Christmas for the longest time. That's
Yeah.
why even it says it's the most wonderful time of the year. They talk about telling ghost stories by the fire.
Okay, Die
All
Hard.
right.
Christmas movie?
No.
Absolutely.
No.
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 Yes.
I'd say yes.
Yes.
Is it about Christmas?
Yes.
No, during Christmas time.
No.
You've been vetoed, Vince.
Well, to be fair,
Call you Veto Vince.
my name is at the top of the show, so my opinion matters most. No, it's not. That's how you do it, Thrash. Thank you.
That was good.
Touche.
Yeah, touchy.
No. All right, Thrash. I got a question for you, and he may have to pull my man card for this.
Let's hear it.
Have you watched the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina's Christmas special on Netflix?
No.
I think you would enjoy that.
Is it good?
Yes.
I'll see if Becky wants to watch it. That way it's my cover.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well
I
done.
actually watched the show. I thought it was all right.
I think Becky watches that show.
Yeah, but
we can edit that out.
I watched the Christmas special, and I was like, damn, that's actually pretty damn creepy and entertaining at the same time.
Really?
Yeah,
I'll have to check it out.
because like they go through like the old solstice traditions in that, and they talk about like the purpose of a Yule log and yeah, dude, they have like some demons in it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Man, this is Sabrina.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Yule log was like some type of the log was actually like an elf or something like that, right?
No, the Yule log like protects and things from coming in
Yeah.
during the holiday season.
Yule log.
Yeah,
Is it
no,
Yule?
it's a pretty crazy ass
Not a
thing, dude.
log,
I
not a
actually
log.
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Season 2 be made.
I'll put it up there with the
Let's
with
find it.
the Kurt Russell Christmas movie I watched.
I actually
As
saw
in,
some of that.
I enjoyed.
Oh, the Santa Claus where he's Santa Claus?
Yeah.
That movie was really good.
I actually was watching some of that. I was like, this is not
that
bad.
movie
No,
was really
I thought
good.
it was predictable, but I'll watch it again. I was like, I enjoyed it. It just when he's like in the jail with the band spoilers, I was like, that's awesome.
Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn,
Wait, what movie is it?
It's called
Christmas time
if you
here.
log into Netflix,
Goldie Hawn,
it's like
Netflix.
at the
Yeah,
very
it's like-
top. It's like Kurt Russell and Santa Claus.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the movie, but
So good.
Okay.
So Disney pays Bill. Good damn.
no. He paid it. He's up to date now.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
He's current.
Yeah, that's what I told him. Like, I can't mooch off it if you don't pay your bill. But no, dude, Michael Bolton's special on there, you gotta watch.
Is it good?
It is the most amazing thing you'll ever see. It's like a Valentine's Day special, but he talks about Christmas, and it's like mostly Christmas, and it's just watch it. Just watch it.
Michael Bolton Christmas special.
It's a Valentine's Day special or something like that.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but that's something I think you'll thoroughly enjoy, dude.
I'll check it out. I know Becky watches that show, so I'll mention it to her, and she'll probably be like, okay. Yes, that's perfect Becky impersonation too.
Hi, Becky. Merry Christmas. Sorry you have to deal with Thrash.
Oh, I do my impression of my wife here too.
Sure.
Oh, Star Wars is such a love story. It's like, I said no. It has the word wars in the title.
Star Love.
But it's the Ewoks. No, wars.
Yeah. All right, so moving on.
Ewoks murdered stormtroopers.
Oh my God, that is the saddest thing in Return of the Jedi, dude. Was when the little Ewok dies, like the two get blasted, and then like the one wakes up and is like trying to wake up the other one.
It's war, baby.
Yeah.
It's war.
Breaks my heart to this day. I need a minute, but I should take over.
Those cold dead Ewok guys.
They should have bought the weapons from the Empire like everyone else did. Stupid Ewoks. And then they went on and made the Caravan of Courage.
So, moving on. Virgil, your big return to the stage last night. How'd it go?
Oh, my baby was not there.
You're right. I couldn't make it. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. This was the adventure that was the House of Blues last night.
Parking, mainly, right?
Parking and... okay, so the day before I asked the Zipster, hey... whatever.
That's the singer for Kids, right?
Essentially what we did is we asked, oh, what time is call time, right? And so, you know, you get there at an early time so you get your sound check or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. So I said, what time is call time and where are we in the lineup? And he only gives me one answer, 8 o'clock. I'm like, okay.
So 8 o'clock we go on?
So 8 o'clock call time, 8 o'clock, you know, because if you say lineup and you say 8, is that a lineup of 8 people? No, because there's only 4 people there. Or 4 bands.
Can you please clarify?
Yeah, please. But no, nothing else. Just says 8 o'clock. Okay, all right, call time's 8 o'clock. I'm getting ready because we were going to do a little practice beforehand. He calls me while I'm on the John.
Is there any other way?
Yeah. And then he goes, hey, where are you? I'm like, what are you talking about? And it's like 5:30. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Call time's at 8. Oh, no, you were on at 8. I'm like, you jackass. And so I'm like hurrying up and stuff like that. And so we had to like do a mad dash to the practice studio. We did some songs, and then we head down to House of Blues. And it's just like, you know, the whole time, you know, like, so once we get it all set up, and I'm pretty cool and stuff. But then of course when you walk into the green room, it smells like green. And then so meet all the other bands and stuff like that. But then it goes, hey, you know, and the whole time on the phone he was telling me, like, you know, we had to be there at 8. And I said, okay, dude, well, you should have clarified. Oh, well, you know, we wanted to make sure you guys get and eat and stuff like that. And he's talking about, you know, because you guys are Smith's band, I thought you guys might want some vegetarian stuff. I'm like, what? Yeah, I was like, okay. You know, but what's more important is that you tell me the right time to be there. Anyway, so we get there. We actually do a pretty good show. I played keyboard. 2 notes.
You know, I was surprised when Virgil told me, oh, I'm going to play keyboard. And I was like, I've never associated Virgil with the keyboard, but I should have.
Yeah.
I feel a little sad at myself for not just assuming he already knew how to play.
He's a man of many talents, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He is. Yeah, 2 notes.
I feel terrible for him. As soon as he mentioned he played the keyboard, I instantly pictured School of Rock I can't remember the kid's name. But yeah, it was great.
Oh, the Asian girl.
No, that was a guy.
No,
that was a little boy.
The boy wasn't it?
The Asian girl was
Yeah,
the
the-
guitar.
It was the Asian boy who played the
The keyboards.
keyboard.
Oh, okay.
Dressed up like Harry Potter during the show.
Ah, that's right. Okay. Well, anywho, yeah, leading up to it was all ass. But once the show was over, people gave us a thumbs up for my new band. So it's a new lineup, except for Gavin and maybe the bass player. But got the approval.
So you guys are back.
We're back in a good capacity. But we still have to build up the songs. But we're doing songs that Vince will probably listen to. Not walk out
That's all
on.
that matters.
So he would have approved the set then last night?
Except for one song.
The one song I always walk out on.
Yes. Anyway, no, it was good, and then so here was. I don't think I mentioned this deal.
Hey, who sings that song?
Virgil.
We should keep it that way.
So the deal for me to do this show because this landed on my wife's 40th birthday.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
wow.
40.
Yeah.
She's 40?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
I thought I was older than Angel.
Nope.
Wow.
Anyway,
Holy
me too.
crap.
Anyway.
Virgil's his whole 140 years older.
Yes, I am. So, I was given this gig maybe a few months ago, and I actually stressed out for a month. I'm like, oh shoot, how do I tell her? Because the dude already booked us and advertised us already without confirming with me.
Oh, nice.
And I'm
Sounds
like,
like DJ Medina.
yeah,
I was about to say,
right?
it sounds like a lucha show.
Yeah, exactly, right? No, dude, band life is almost exactly like wrestling. So I'm like, shit, and I'm like, okay, what do I do? All right, so I come up with I devised this plan where I said, okay, all right, I'll let her not pay rent.
I'm gonna
for
pick
1
a
month,
cramp and then I'm gonna slip out the house.
and then I'll buy her. I got her a laptop, and then I'll take her out to the drag show the night before. So dude, because I was like it couldn't have been a worse time to schedule a show like that. So
Yeah, and then Christmas.
but she
Oh
was
no,
happy.
it's okay. You only turned 41. So
I know.
You fucking asshole.
Yeah. Anyway,
You're a horrible husband,
You
dude.
said drag show. I actually went to a drag show last month.
did it have
went
cars
up-
in it?
No, we went up to LA and it was drag queens.
Yeah.
And
You're entertained, right?
It was the RuPaul's
Drag race.
yeah.
Race on ice.
Was it the
Drag race
the roast?
No, so it was like I guess the season 10 finalists.
Yeah.
And
You went?
yeah,
Wow.
Becky got me to go, and I gotta say, I was thoroughly enjoying myself. And there was this one who was the host, and he was just he was hilarious. Like he kept calling everyone in the crowd look at these bunch of over here. I'm like, oh my god,
That's awesome.
Wow.
I was sitting there, I was keeled over, man. I was laughing so hard. But yeah, it was actually really good.
Yeah, it's really good. So, I mean, if you guys don't know already, or those in radio, podcast land, my wife is really into drag queens. And at first I was like, she goes, I think when we were dating, she goes, do you want to watch Drag Race? I'm like, what's that? And she goes, what's about drag queens? I looked at her like, okay. And then, so the episode she shows me is with Joy Ryan, Hector Canales, what's the other guy? I don't think he's wrestling anymore, or he wrestles under a different name. But, so the episode was to train the drag queens to wrestle, and then they do a wrestling show as the competition at the end. Yeah. And so they had to be who was the most entertaining. And I'm like, dude, I ref for that guy, I'm like, so that was a perfect way to kind of transition me in. And then actually, dude, I'm thoroughly entertained by drag queens. It's a performance art just like wrestling.
It's wrestling,
Dude,
yeah.
It's awesome.
We still got some in this one.
How about some cream for Todd's beer?
Cool. But yeah, no, I was skeptic at first too, and then the more I watch, I'm like, this shit's like watching wrestling.
Yeah. So happy birthday, Angel.
Happy birthday, Angel.
Thank you, Tom.
Happy
Matt.
birthday, Thrash and Angel. That's why his name is Todd.
Plastic.
Matthew Twisted. Mad Todd Twisted.
Yeah, one of those.
It's his middle name.
Yeah, it's his middle name. Todd's his middle name. All right. So, have you actually been watching any of those new drag shows on Netflix?
Yes,
You
I
got
have.
like Yes Queen and the other one where like RuPaul's like the host.
Well, Yes Queen, I don't think I'd know, but the one with the reality show one was actually really good.
No, it's I think Yes Queen's like a talk show.
It's called is it a guy with a beard?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's look at her. Yeah. Look at her. That's what it's called.
I've
Yes.
seen that there's a new animated series on Netflix.
Oh, that's right.
The Super Drag. What? Yeah.
That looks
It's a
terrible.
very adult-oriented animation about drag queens who become superheroes.
It's awesome.
Yeah. The trailer looks amazing.
Okay, well, I'll tell you this much. We've been talking about drag for the last, 35 minutes? So this will be my wife's podcast.
Dedicated.
That's good. Awesome. Anyway,
Dedicate this one to you, Amy.
yay! So,
Happy
okay,
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
So-
happy birthday, dear angel. Happy birthday to you.
What's my birthday song, asshole?
I know. It's
Fuck
tomorrow.
you, Thrash.
Wow.
I even use jazz hands. You guys can't see
You
that.
did.
I'm sure they
You
can
almost
see him.
jazz
Those are
handed into
super
his face.
jazz hands.
Wow.
He did.
Super jazz hands.
Wow. I don't know what to say after this.
All right, well, that's going to wrap up this episode.
There's no,
Derailer of the show.
there's no coming back. Let's just
There's
wrap
no
it up.
coming back. Well,
We're done here.
all right. Like and find producer Virgil's band Still Ill, sending us tribute to Smith and Morrissey. You can find them on StillIll.net, Facebook, and Instagram. You can find Sergio Sanchez on Facebook next to Jurassic Park. Leave him alone. He's a cranky old man. You can find Matt Twizted at Twizted1983 on
Twitter and Instagram.
Twitter and Instagram. And you can find Ronnie Thrash at hot mail because he's a hot male.
And that's what he likes.
Thanks for stopping by. Thrash got the check because it's his birthday.
I actually do.